Hey everyone. Um, it's me, the electrical expert 41, or some people call me EE or EE 41. And welcome to my YouTube channel. And those of you that might be new, my YouTube channel is the electrical expert 41. And if you're new here, uh, in I want to encourage to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Electrical Expert 41, or give the thumbs up if you like what you see, and comment below of any comments, feedback, suggestions, tips, questions, uh, and let me know uh, what you think. And also, make sure you click on that bright shiny bell and set your notifications to all so you all get alerted whenever I make new videos and whenever I go live. And usually I've been doing Lego building live streams almost like every day. And times vary. Uh, but yeah, usually I post videos or I go live stream or Lego live streaming or whatever kind of live streams I decide to do. Almost every day at some point I try to. Except for usually Tuesdays. It's very unlikely you're ever going to see me live streaming on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is when I reserve that day special for my best friend, the Brit Guru. And please check out his channel too. Uh, my best friend Josh, the Brit Guru, his YouTube channel is the Brit Guru. Make sure you check out his channel, and if not already, make sure that you subscribe to his YouTube channel and like and comment on his as well. Yeah. So anyway, it's less likely that you'll ever like see me like live streaming on Tuesdays. You might I however might start making more like video updates if fans and members start wanting to see more of whatever it may be. I'm willing to do so. But other than that, it's less likely you're ever going to find me live streaming on Tuesdays. Like I said, Tuesdays is where I reserve that special day for my best friend, the Brit Guru. And also Mia is also his moderator, one of his moderators on his on the chat, and also in his YouTube live streams on Tuesdays. He usually goes live every Tuesday night, usually around 7 o'clock, 7:30. The times vary. But yeah, that day I reserve, and then the day I spend time getting ready and preparing and doing other things too. But that day I reserve for him. So anyway, every other day I try to like be live streaming. And if you want to check out my Discord channel, I think I put it down on my. I don't know. I have to go check that again, because I need to update, because I have a newer Discord now. I don't know if my old one is on there or not, or which one is there, but I'm gonna have to check to see which link is what. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I just updated. I just remember I just updated my Discord like channel link on my YouTube channel. And I want to encourage all of you to please check out my Discord channel and feel free to join my server. I apologize that I don't have any kind of games right now and a lot of other things updated and adding. I'm still in the process of getting all that extra time to do so, to start adding more to my Discord server. On my Discord channel too. I'm planning on getting games on there for fans and members to play. I'm also trying to get like more members to join and want to stay on my Discord or server as well. Uh, I'm sorry if it seems for those of you that are already on my Discord channel. I'm sorry if it might seem kind of boring. I'm in the process of working on that, but also I'm very very busy. But I'm gonna do my best. Anyway, let's get started with this live stream. I added some extra like studio lighting and other. Let's just hope it doesn't hurt my eyes. It's extremely bright in here. Well, compared to what you might see on the other side, but some have said, off and on, and it's hard on my end to tell, but um, some have said on my live streams that some of them off and on are blurry, and I've been having off and on like unstable internet connections off and sometimes all of a sudden blurry. Some have said, and it's hard on my end to tell. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen now. And I tried to update lighting to make it even brighter in here. It's way brighter for my eyes than I need, but I tried to illuminate on my bricks, so hopefully that helps too. Let me turn that heater off over there so everybody can hear me better. Well, let's get started with this. And I'm going to aim this down. I'm sorry you're not all able to see my full face, but I'll do my best. To see them, so you can see everything I'm doing. Now let's get started. Thing is, I'm running out of Lego boards again, and here I keep spending more and more money, bit by bit, and it's getting extremely expensive. But also, all the hard work and time that I put so much, and the amount of money and spare time I really even have, and all the hard work and effort and time, and money and everything else, that I put into doing all these live streams and getting all these Legos constantly and all the other supplies, for fans and members and for my live streams and everything else that I have to do. And I just hope that everybody appreciates back like everything that I do, and I do my best. So anyway, let's get started. And hopefully more members. Hopefully members join this live stream today. I've noticed that lately, the hard part for me is that there hasn't been a lot of members lately, hardly even joining. Like sometimes I'll get like 2, 3, maybe even that if I'm lucky. But lately it seems like I've hardly been getting any. But again, 3 or 4 is still a good thing. But sometimes like I don't see anything going on in the live stream chat either, so it makes me like not know if how many viewers are viewing. But I keep hoping that the amount of money and time and effort and hard work I put into all this, that that people are watching and commenting and subscribing and like supporting my all my hard work and effort and my time and all that. Now, trying to think if I should build like let's build another tower. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can make a fire pit. Problem is, I don't know if I have. Let's see what I got. Yeah, this is going to look a little bit strange because it's going to be off color. I don't really have anything that I can make a fire pit with, and I don't even know how well the fire pit like shaping is going to go. But like I've said from time to time before, if you run out of Legos or you don't have enough parts or accessories, just make use. Try to make work and make use of what you got as best as you can. That's what I'm going to try to do with this. I'm going to see. You know what? These are turnable. So let me just bear with me. I know this takes a little bit of time to put these pieces together, clip them on, twist and turn. But I'll do my best. Let's see how we do with this. I know this color is going to look funny for a fire pit to see green. But unfortunately, color-wise, unless I take some of this apart, that's about the best I'm going to be able to do. The other thing is that I could do, but I've been trying hard not to. With the last few live streams and extra Legos I've recently been buying, I've been trying not to take anything apart like I usually do. A lot of times I take like a lot of Legos apart, so I have like room in my next live stream. To have enough Legos and parts and accessories to keep to make new. But so far the last two, maybe three live streams already in a row, it's been getting kind of exciting. I still have some Legos to be able to do things with. And I'm hoping in this one, like I was saying, that I'll be able to this looks kind of funny. This doesn't really look right to me. Tell me I want to hear what you all think. Does this look like a fire pit? And it kind of looks like over here that the shaping is off. I wasn't able to make this as round as I thought. I don't even know if that even looks like a fire pit. Now let's see if I have enough orange to fill this in. And along with this orange and yellow, these two colors that look different from each other, I think those will still look, you can have like different color assorted. You know what? If I had like a dark blue color, I can't use yellow because I don't recall like flames or fireplaces or flames or fire like looking like anything other than orange and dark orange mixed in and bright neon orange or an amber orange or sometimes even blue if it gets really, really hot. So let's see if I have actually I do. I have some blue in here too. So I'll put some blue right here. Problem is I don't have any more characters though to build to add right now. So I'm not able to do any kind of characters or sitting around it as of now. I gotta push these way up here. So these are not in the way. So let me see. I'm just trying to push some of this out of the way, so this is not like blocking the view of the lighting that's all supposed to be illuminating. I would say I could use red. Two things. I could just take these, I could just take a bunch of these piles and just start dumping them in and then trying to make a hill out of them, but I don't know if that's going to be the best. Or I could try to like clamp these little pieces down, but I don't know, and then see, but I don't know how that's going to look either. It probably won't. I'm probably not going to get the shaping right is the problem. It's very hard. It's very hard with Lego pieces or accessories is the problem. Even like you could get as creative as you want. Like I've always said, it's good. Like just use your imagination, be creative, and do the best you can with your Lego building. But at the same time, sometimes you want to make it look a certain exact way, and even like no matter how hard you try to make it like look like as real as you want, that's very hard to do unless you have like the perfect like pieces. So anyway, I'm gonna try to see though if I can make that. I don't think it will, but we'll see. And now that I'm finding out that I have a bunch more of these pieces, I think in orange, although I'm using up more Legos that I could be building with, is the problem. So I'm going to probably have to take a lot of things down after this live stream, or otherwise I'm not going to have any more Legos for tomorrow's live stream. All right, let's put this over here. See, now I don't know. See, like I could do it like this, but this is just going to look like bars going up. It's not going to look like a. It's not going to look like a dropping pieces on the floor. Oh my goodness. It's not going to look correct. You know what? I'm just going to go with like just dumping some in there and see how this goes. And just see if I can just fill it in. As much as I'd like to make this look like a real flame, I don't think it's going to do that. Oh yeah, and I already got like pieces falling out of there. Let's see if I can make this look like a big. No, this isn't one. This definitely isn't working so far. Nope. No. I guess that's the best I can do with this. It's just not going to stay. When I tried like piling it up, all they do is just slide and keep falling right out. So I'm not going to be able to make it in the center like high and more like and a big pointy like hill or something. So I guess that's the best I'm going to be able to do with the campfire right there. And then this green around there, which should be gray or like black or something else, isn't going to look right either. And I should have built some logs in there, which I didn't do, but I don't have any logs either. So Now, let's put some of these red pieces together and see if I can edit and add some things around this little ledge right here. I'm gonna have to see with this red color, like, oh, how far this goes, how far I can get with this. Because I don't have very many red accessory parts to this. Ugh. Now, let's see here. See if I can get this. Let's see if I have any more. Oh, I don't. I thought I had more red in there. I might have to kind of go off pattern a little bit, unfortunately. Off color, off pattern. So I'm not sure how it's going to look. I'm trying to keep these as straight as I can on the edge pieces right there. Well, like it's not really hurting anything if you get these crooked. They just, if these are not, if these little, when you put those on, it's like bars or ledges. If these are not twisted like perfectly straight, well, when they're on the ledging, like deck rails, it's just it might not look correct. There, it might look kind of. It's not really hurting anything, but it might look kind of funny. So, but then again, so is this in a second. Because now I got to go with the white, and this might look a little funny too. But unfortunately, I have more of some of these other colors that I can use, but unfortunately, it's just not going to look right. Like either with this like being off color. But I just got to make we got to make best of what I'm able to use, what I have, what I'm able to use. Unfortunately, with for now with this. Now we'll finish putting these together a second. And I'll see. Oh, good. We have some more white right here. Unfortunately, I'm running out of this white color too, so I don't have. Oh yeah, already. Pretty much out of white already. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to go all the way to the back and around with all this last little bit of white pieces I have, or if I should. Well, if not, we can just get creative. I might have no choice but to put some green in there. I just don't like. Let's see how this looks. So when I put this on, like, see how this looks off color. Oh, from all the rest, I was doing red, orange, red, orange. Oh, now I'm doing like red on top of the rails. Oh, and then back here, all of a sudden we're getting white. I don't know. I guess it doesn't look too bad. I just don't know. Let me know what you think on your end of the screen. How does this look? Does this look kind of strange? Unfortunately, this is that's all I got. As of right now, either that or I could have went with the green. I think I was thinking more about it. I think that the white actually looks a lot. I think the white looks a lot better than if I was doing the green. Although green or blue, if I was to go all the way around, next is like unfortunately the best that I'm going to be able to do. I guess I could. Do the green, but like I don't know. Let's see. And then over here, let me get another accessory because I'm going to add a part coming up. That is, if I can find my. Oh, here it is. Or not. Ah, found it. We're gonna add a little emergency weather siren for severe weather, and we'll put it, I guess, on a gray post. We'll put this up high on a gray post. See if I can go a little bit higher. Put like a huge, so it's up nice and high. Not sure if you can see that or not clearly. We'll put that like right near the building, like right there. We'll put that emergency tornado and like warning, early warning system, siren right there. Now, I just noticed these have these plates have clippings accessible for using as Lego boards. I don't know how this might look a little funny too, but like since I don't have any more Lego boards right now, I just noticed I'm short on those. We'll use these. I have a bunch of these, so we'll see what we can do. Let me move these up here. Get some more Lego sets out. Some more supplies we're building. See if I can put these right there. So I have all these different accessories and like pieces so that I can use. Question is, I'm trying to get these out of the way now. We'll probably just have to do this. Now, we're just gonna have to use this board and make use of what I have for now. I'll see if I can hide these clips down here so it's not noticeable it's a plate. I think the company made a good idea with this, making a Lego board accessory up on the top. Now, because this pushes in and bends is the problem, though. I don't know if these Legos are going to stay when I get further up, or if they're going to like pop out, because this plastic like pushes down a little bit. It's not completely like even on a flat surface, so maybe it wasn't that creative of the company to make a Lego board or on top of a plate or a cover or of Lego bins. We'll see how it goes. Too early to tell yet, but I guess we're all going to learn something new later. If things keep falling out or popping out or whatever, we'll all find out. I don't know. Now, I don't know if we should try to make a mountain out of this or what we should do yet. The other thing I'm hoping with this one is that I'll have enough pieces to do a good build with this. Because I only have certain blocks and certain accessories left that I have plenty of, but the big building blocks have been used up, to do that big building over there and a bunch of other. It's so hard to get down here when these pieces fall on the floor. When that happens, I try to get those as soon as possible. It's all because I have all like that long, stringy, shaggy carpet. Uh, and when things fall down, that's the only thing about shag, long, stringy, or shag carpet is if anything falls down there, things can can seep down very quickly or over time, and then you can't see. Well, I mean, sometimes you can. Oh yeah, what I was saying is sometimes then you can't see down there where things went, and things can get lost, and it's hard to know. Like like if you don't see things like fall down there, you'll never know it. You'll never know that that something was deep down in the carpet. I actually think that's what happened a long time ago with one of my important USB flash drives that I had a lot of important information on. I had this little tiny lightning bolt, or flash drive, or something like that. And those are very hard to find in stores, and that will go compatible to be able to plug into like your iPhone or other devices if you have an Apple product. That's another thing about Apple. They make it very hard to find things directly in store, or to get things, or even know what to type on the search to what you're trying to find. And then they make them so tiny, so thin. And because my carpet also is gray, like a grayish or tannish, like one time something fell down there. That's probably what happened. Why I've never been able in the last year or 2 years now to find my tiny, tiny little lightning bolt, like USB flash drive that you can plug in and into the lightning bolt like port. Just back up or save your information on. And then I don't know, it might have fell somewhere somehow, or rolled off the counter and then on the floor. And probably in the last like year or 2 years, is probably somewhere down in my shag carpet, like impossible to feel or find. And off and on, I still keep my eyes open, and I've never one time yet been able to find it. Oh yeah, right there. It's like this is the funny part. Like with this Lego board, since I just ran out of some Lego boards for now. So I'm so the creative company that thought they were intelligent decided, because I had a bunch of these that came with a bunch of my Lego sets. They put like that real nice Lego board up there on top of a plate, and I'm trying to. For now, I'm just gonna have to make use of that. But they try to make it look all thick and durable, and already it's bending. Well, because it's not like flat. And I'm trying to hide these little clips to the lids. Like I think the company did a creative job on making a Lego board, or if in case you need it, like on the tops of all these. But the cons is you set it down on the counter, and every time you push, it's starting to sag already a little bit, and it's starting to, and look what it's doing to the building. we'll see if everything stays together or not when I work further in. But like, oh, it's caving in. It's kind of bending the plastic from all the pressure. And I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how we can rank this. Like the company's idea that made this, whether it was the best solution or not. What they should have just done is just given you a regular Lego board. Oh, like peace. Oh, hey there, the Brit Guru. Yeah, I'm not sure. And like, oh, like, yeah, this is kind of flimsy. It looked like thick, durable material, but like, but they didn't make it like it doesn't fit flat on a countertop when you set that down. But this is the only Lego boards left that I have, or that came with on the lid that the company has made, and it was supposed to be durable. I had a hard time fully believing them when I first saw these, and I was hoping I would never have to use these, and I could just buy my own Lego boards, and just keep buying more. But very little did I know I was going to run out. So now I have to make use with this for now, and, or take something down, which I really don't want to do that yet. But I might not have an option later on. Uh, but again, like I said, I'll just keep using this for now, and we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So far, I'm not like, unfortunately, I'm not thinking the best of all about this Lego board or like cover that that the company put on a plate. Let's just hope that the plastic doesn't like start changing color and getting like lighter or brighter in areas. Because that means that it will give away and all that. All right. Now, let me see what I have for. Let's see what I can use with these. We'll have to see if I'm able to even make like a little mountain right here or something. I don't know what we could. If I could push this in tighter. Oh, there we go. Wasn't clamping. I'm trying not to push down so hard, but so I don't want to bend this board. But unfortunately, these new pieces right here are so tight, so hard to get in, that you have to push so much pressure. And I don't know if this plastic or covering like plate or Lego plate is going to bend a little more and give or not. See what I mean? Now that I'm doing this, because the Lego board plastic is caving or like bending. You see how when I push this down, like everything is coming apart down here. You push one, then part of this wall over here. You push down like here, then some pieces up here come apart. You push it back in, then you push down with your Legos, and more comes apart on your side wall. That's what I was talking about that I thought was going to happen. See, it's just not staying. This is not going to work. I guess I'm going to have to take this apart. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to try another way. We're going to get creative, and we're just going to use the table, the firm table surface without a Lego board. Because this is just not going to work. That Lego board right there, or that Lego plate right there is one piece of garbage. It pushes in, and then when you get further onto your building and you start pushing stuff, everything below keeps coming apart. This is one piece of garbage. So I'm not going to use this. We're going to use the firm counter. Let me see if I can put some of this back together the way I had it. See, now if I push these down here on this wall together using the firm surface countertop, everything stays together. Now I got to try to figure out where I had everything. Probably going to have to just do a few. Oh, man. A few more pieces and see what I'm talking about with this? Now I got to start all over. All because of that. Well, all because I tried using that piece of junk over there. Sorry, everybody. I gotta kind of try to. I gotta start over. All because of that crappy all company's piece of crap Lego board over there, or that they put on a Lego plate. And I'm just gonna have to use the countertop as a Lego board now, and I'm just gonna have to rebuild this thing. Try to go as quick as I can, putting this thing together. One thing about this and getting it started, I tell you, on just using a countertop and no Lego board, if it's your only option, it's not easy. These things slide around a lot. But again, it's all like, I have a nice firm like surface now when pushing these down though. To be able to use. And then once you have this part, once you have your piece started, oh man, well, kind of. Then from then on, like now that I have the frame and all that built, like right here as you see, now it should be easier. From then on with the rest. Now let's see. I'll make this a little bit stronger down here. If I make this frame a little thicker, and then we'll see if we can work on the, well, not work on, but we'll see if we can I meant to say we'll see if we can get this put together. And then I can and then I can start with trying to see if we can make the mountain or something. Now see, when I push these down now, none of the walling is cracking and coming apart or pushing apart from the bottom or pushing upward and out anymore because this is all flat on a nice firm flat surface. All right. After I get that frame, after I get this frame part a little thicker, we'll get started with the next part. I'm just trying to make this a little bit thicker so this doesn't twist and turn and bend. Once you make this a little thicker, this piece will not bend and back and forth as much or twist and bend inward and outward anymore as easily anyway. And since my only option now was to take that off, redo this, and then the rest of the time we'll put this directly on the countertop and just use the countertop for a Lego board for the time being. is the best solution. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna go get some more accessories. And check out and see what I have left on my other parts of Lego pieces that I'm gonna need if we're gonna make like a mountain of some sort or whatever we decide. We might have to switch plans and make something else with that. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to do something else with this. Um, let's see. Looks like I have some blue. I guess I don't have any choice but to use some of this blue to make windows or something out of. Along with the funny colors. We'll see how this looks. Yeah, this is definitely going to look silly. I think this is definitely going to look funny and probably out of place. You know what? Maybe it won't. Maybe that won't look out of place. All right. Now let's see. Let's see how the blue looks then on this. How the blue is going to turn out on this one. All right. Now this will. You know what I just realized? I didn't put a door on this. I guess we'll just have to get creative. I'm almost thinking, about just if I made this like some kind of building otherwise or something, I could just put the door in the back, like a back door, or like a lot of buildings or businesses have. Customers will go through the front entrances, and in the back of the buildings, a lot of times, there's a special door in the back where the owner of the place can park, and right against the building, and then they take the back way or in to the building, or and then there's security system or alarm system back there, or in the control or the control board is back there and everything else. And that's how they usually like access the building. I mean, they can come to the front, like all the customers, but a lot of times, a lot of them will go through a one door, like back door, because that's where the alarm system control panel is that turns off and on their security systems when they open and close their buildings. Not that they couldn't, not that the owners in it and stuff couldn't come through and use the front entrances to go in and out of when they first open up, but it just doesn't make sense. And don't see like why a lot of them would. A lot of times though too, if they were to take the front, uh that's not where their security systems are either. And if they were to walk in the front during opening, and all that in the mornings, or then their security systems would start going off the second they open the door, or when the magnets or sensors on the doors like open up and separate and pull apart from each other, then it would trigger the alarm systems. Or and yet it probably will, or when they open the doors on the outside of their own entrance, like in the back way, or too, that will too. But the thing is, the control panel or for their alarm systems and security systems is right there on the wall around the corner, usually by the door. So you get like a moment. You get an alarm chime or that alerts you to turn off the alarm systems first before the real alarm like triggers, and that's something that you don't want. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I didn't know if you saw that switch for a second. I had something on my screen. I had to quickly click and click the wrong tab. Hopefully, you didn't see that. Like my live stream, like rotate real quick like that and back. Hey there, Lego City Bricks 554. It's going pretty good. How about you? All right, where was I on conversation? Oh yeah, what you don't want though, because like first what you get is with the owners too. It's like you open the door and you get the alarm that starts going into like a chime to turn off the alarm systems, and you only get a certain amount of minutes to access the access code. And if you don't do that, if you don't enter that correctly and you get it wrong, like more than like 2-3 times, or you'll go in the lockdown, and also the alarm system or the real alarm will start going, and that's when it's a bad sign. But that's usually why they put the access panel too right near the door, or as close as possible, so you get enough amount of seconds to enter the access code to turn the security systems off. A lot of times though, you'll get the owner when you set those up, or the company or service you're with too will ask how you want to program it, or how you want to, or what you want your security code to be. Dropping Legos on the floor again. All right. Anyway, back to what I was doing on here now. I should put a back door on the back of this building right here. Oh, like just like what I was describing. Because owners of stores and buildings usually put one in the back, and then they could park they have one parking slot in the back. I don't exactly know for sure with their coworkers how that all works though. If they have to like do what the customers do, and if everybody like all else, coworkers and all that, have to go in and out the front entrances in the front of the building like customers and everybody else, or not, or if they get to use the back entrance like the owners do. Please everybody let me know what you think with that. Well, with that, because then I can know if I should just put one door in here and one in the front, and edit this wall and put a door in here too in the front, a few doors, and then a door in the back, one private door for the owners. It's like on the back of a building, on back of like buildings and all that. In stores, I haven't like seen more than one door on the back before. Sorry, this little processing, putting these together is taking so long. Just bear with me. I'm gonna go as quick as I can on this, and then we can work on the front again. Well, not work on the front again, but I just meant like we could put some of that together. Looks like, shockingly, I'm running out of this blue color already. How quickly that went by. All right. We're gonna have to start with some of this blue now. I just ran out of the dark blue to finish the rest of this, so the pattern color is going to be off a little. See, that color is a little bit off now, but since I ran out of the other, this is what I'm able to use now. Oh, I think it'll still look good. I'll see what you all think. And then you can tell me like how you think it's turning out. Later, but unfortunately, you only can use like what you got. So I can use a little of these. One of these. Oh, wow, I didn't have to, after all. All right. Now, we're going to need a door. All right, how am I going to do that? Oh, looks like I already used up my doors that I had. I have some windows that I could use, but that's not going to help if I don't have any doors. I might have to make a door somehow. Let me see if I have any more door accessories. I don't think I do. I'm probably going to have to work on that part later after I get some more like door accessories. Oh, shoot. Man, that's not. Oh, shoot. I'm Trying to think how I'm going to do that now because I don't have any doors anymore because I used all those up on the other buildings. So I don't know what I'm going to use right here in the back for a door. I might have to just leave it like this for right now and get creative. Think of something else that we can put in there. I mean, I'd say I could put these two together. I could clip these two together and just take these windows out. Oh, but then people are still going to know this is a door. I mean, that these are windows. And that's going to indicate right there. People are going to know right away that this isn't that's not a door, and that it's two windows clipped together. Anyway, I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing with this for now as best as we can, and then see if we can come up with something later for a door. I'm trying to think how I could build a door. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. Excuse me. I will build a door. Oh, I think I have something I could use like for. Know what I do? We'll just do this for a door. We'll we'll we're just gonna make a door. I don't know if this is gonna look exactly like, I'm hoping, but we'll have to see how this goes. Just bear with me a sec while I build this door. Uh Trying to see if I can get this in here without. Trying to think. Oh, excellent. I guess this will look for a door. Now, we're going to put a little bit of red over here. Uh-oh, I just heard some thundering outside. A little bit of rumble of thunder a minute ago. That makes, hopefully, I do not lose internet or power. And hopefully my live stream doesn't shut down on me. Or don't start having like problems with my live stream off and on. Oh, we'll have to see. Sometimes it does that whenever the weather is not good outside. I start having off and on like Wi-Fi and internet, like on stability and other. Oh, it's pretty frustrating, but But we'll see how we do. We'll see how it goes. I didn't even think that it was supposed to storm today. Of course. Door falls out. All right. I'll do one more row, maybe 2 more rows of this red. Unless I run out of this red now all of a sudden too, but I'm hoping we don't. I'm just trying to secure this wall in place, make it a little bit thicker, stronger. What does everybody think so far about this? And then also, I'll put the door back on that I built back here, or in a second. Um, thank you the Brick Guru. Yeah, I like it too. Thing is, like when I was working with this a minute ago, somehow just rolled and fell off. So I'm gonna have to put the door back on, or when I get done with this top part. Otherwise, it's more likely just gonna fall off again. And in real life, when have we ever seen a door just fall outward? Or before in real life though. I'm glad it was on this Lego building and not in real life. Let me know if any of you have ever been in a building before, and seen a window or a door like fall outward out of nowhere and then flat down on the ground and break. Before I haven't. All right, I think I'll be able to start real soon now on. Well, to start real soon on. I'm working with this door. I'm going to have to do some edits right there soon, which I probably should have done a little bit ago, but I wanted to make this stable up here, up there on top first, so that part, so the top part of the frame doesn't start jiggling around and pulling apart when I'm working with that door. We're not working with it, but like just like trying to access the. Why I keep saying that? All right, back to the door. All right, clip in. All right, I'll put that like that. Push a piece of this together. Try to see if I can get this perfectly straight. So it's even with the. All right. Oh wow, that was a loud rumble of thunder. Like I said, if I lose power or Wi-Fi, uh, I'll have to do. I'll see if I can reconnect if I get internet back or not. Hopefully, I keep internet and don't lose power or internet, but we'll have to just see. Otherwise, I'll have to do an update later. Although I still did not think it was supposed to even storm today. I'm sure this door isn't going to stay. I'm sure it's going to flip right. It's going to flip forward and fall right out again. Well, I'm working up on the top. I'm sure, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Now I want to give this some strength and support right there. So I'm going to do a couple rows. I'm going to do like one or two more rows up here. And what I wonder is if I should put some windows back in the back too. Or if one up in the front was good. In the front of the building. What does everybody think? Should I put make a few windows back there in the back of the building too? Or should I just keep the window I have in the front and maybe add one or two more windows up in the front of the building? Or should I put one in the back? Although to me, it doesn't make sense to put it doesn't make sense to me to put windows on the back wall of the building. A nice big one in the front to me makes more sense. But again, if you all think I should add some windows on the back wall of the building, let me know. But I think that the front or the sides all the way around could look good. I would I'd really like it too. Like, oh, I'm like listening to my dog yipping upstairs constantly, off and on, letting out one yip, and then a few seconds later, another yip, then another one, and then sometimes a little bit of barking. Oh wow! I don't know if you all heard that in my live stream. That huge bang of thunder just now. Wow! If the weather gets any worse, I might have to like close down the live stream in a little bit. If the thunder, if we start getting a lot of lightning or in a lot more wind and stuff, I might have to close down this live stream and do it and delay or update in a few hours or something. I don't know. I'm hoping to keep this live stream going, but we'll have to see. I don't know if you I don't know if you all heard that big bang of thunder a minute ago or not, but it was loud. Came out of nowhere, and we'll have to see. Also, we'll have to see if my internet stays. All right, here's some. Kind of like that red and orange. How do you all like it? The red and the orange like striping so far. All right. I think I think with the windows, I think I'm gonna put some windows up on the top here. To me, it just doesn't make sense to put like uh to me it just doesn't make sense to put windows, like I said, in the back of the building wall, exterior wall. I think I'll just do it like right there. All right. We'll put this together. Pieces falling on the floor again on me. And I'm using some of the old flimsy loose Legos again now. And some of the old flimsy loose Legos that like pull apart, sometimes even barely like touching them even. Oh, all right. Now, well, I can put that like together like there. I'll see if I can keep turning this as I go. Oh, so you all can see what I'm doing. But for some reason, my dog just does not know how to. Some days, like up there, he'll just keep yipping every few seconds. Let out a yip, be quiet for a second, and then let out one more little yip, and maybe sometimes a couple of barks. Or sometimes he'll just start all of a sudden just carrying on to no other. And some days it's as easy as just telling my dog, oh, and asking him if he will just shut his pie hole. And sometimes then he'll let out one more little yip or one more little bark, and then he'll be quiet for a few hours before he starts up again. And sometimes it's as easy as that, and then other times, oh, it makes it worse, where then he really will start like barking and all that, and carrying on and on. And sometimes, no matter what you say, it's not as easy. It's just telling him to shut his pie hole. Sometimes my dog, oh, no matter what, you just can't shut his pie hole. You just can't shut him up. Then other times it's easy. Right now, it sounds like he's back to being quiet for a little bit. That's a first, that he did that on his own. Although this time, I don't think that he likes all the off and on like thundering and rumbling. So he's probably getting really bossy about that. My dog is a very bossy dog. Oh, by the way, so the thing is with my dog, he's the type, my golden doodle dog. When he wants something, he'll let you know. And he'll keep right on carrying on, and things will escalate more and more until you give him whatever he wants. And if a few yips doesn't all work, he'll start boinging up and down off his four legs, jumping up and down in the air, barking up a big rant. Or anything he can do to get your attention. Well, that's how I learned it anyway. The way that I see it with him. At the same time, though, my dog is a funny dog. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. Hey there, Tucker Kerwin. We're having like a lot of thundering and loud storming right now. I'm not sure if you as well can hear that off and on, but I was alerting everybody. Hopefully, my internet stays stable. And also, hopefully, I don't lose internet or power. If I do, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to like try to see later again today, later on, if I can do another update or otherwise tomorrow. But I'm hoping that I'll keep internet and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go head back to this now. Back to what I was doing. I'll finish building this. And hold on real quick, everybody. I'm gonna go get some more supplies. All right. Now we'll have to see. And again, I had to. All right. This flimsy door keeps falling out. It just does not want to stay in place. I know I said this earlier, but like, tell me if you've ever in real life, if any of you have ever been in a building and seen a door, an exterior door, just like fall, like like fall forward and fall right off the structure, of an exterior wall, and just fall down to the ground and break, falling outward, straight down on the ground and break. I know I haven't. Also, I was going to do some, I was asking earlier if any of you uh, fans and members uh, wanted windows on the back of the building, although it doesn't make sense the more thinking about it. Most of the time in businesses, owners have windows built like in the front of the building, like usually on the fronts and maybe all the way around the side, exterior, outside walls of the building, but not usually on the back. The back usually has one door for the owner, as you see, to go into, and then the coworkers and employees, the way I understand it, go in the front entrance doors. And the windows are usually on the sides and on the front exterior walls. So I'm probably going to leave it like that. Because otherwise it just doesn't make sense. All right, let me get some more of these pieces right here. Now, put this. We'll put this on the. Again, these are some of the older Lego pieces that are loose and flimsy, and all that, and sometimes they just don't want to stay. So far, so good with that. All right, let's we can go on with the blue. Now, what does everybody think so far? The window down here, does that look kind of weird? That window and then these two up on the tops in the front part of the exterior wall of the building? See if I can start turning this as I work on this so everybody can see better what I'm doing. I tried to add a lot more like studio like lighting in here to make it brighter in here. Like earlier, but wow, it's so bright now that like my eyeballs practically. I'm trying hard not to turn that direction, the other direction, uh, the other way. Because they're so bright. But I was trying to make it so it doesn't look as. I was trying to make the lighting illuminate better, for everyone. So it's a lot brighter. So, because some have talked about blurriness, like View and others. So I was trying to see if I could prevent some of that and make everything go by a little more clear in the background. So I added a few more bright lightings. Now, of course, right back to the color, right back to the off color again. Well, that all of a sudden doesn't really match. All right. Now let's see. Shoot, I'm finally running out of Legos. Uh, let's see. I guess I'm gonna have no option but to start, with this blue now. This blue color. Let's see. You know what? Or I could do something else. Let me try this. Let me see. And this is the door for now. I'm gonna have to like work on that later and do this editing over here. I'm gonna have to finish this wall and edit this a little later at a later time. for the back exterior door. This one too, we can have some of the windows like coming outward just a little bit. Now what we can do, I'm going to see if I can clear this off a sec. Just hold on real quick, everybody, while I clear this countertop off a sec. So I can have some room to be able to like use the rest of this countertop with. A second. And then I'll slide the building over in a sec, and then we can start like not really working with it, but we can see what we can do on the for the deck. I like it that I have plenty of these to be able to use. Oh, that's exactly what I'm going to need in a few. Just bear with me, everybody, while I get this. While I get some of these supplies over here. Dropping things on the floor again. All right. I think the countertop is almost cleared off, so I can use the countertop in a sec. I'm gonna push that over here to go with the rest of the city, the rest of these buildings, what I could call Lego City, I guess, is what I could name it. Trying to see if I can even like get these pieces. These pieces are so hard for me to get, or to even like pick up and all that. They're so like small. It's so hard for me to grab those or get a grip on them on the counter. And I try hard not to let these like fall into my shagged like stringy carpeting. All right, let's slide this over by this building. Now I have this countertop right here to be able to work with. Not work with, but like to be able to use, I meant. All right. Let's see here if I can get this to. See if we can get this see if we can get this looking like a deck. It's going to look like a very small deck, though, is the thing. Oh man. All right. Again, sorry everybody for the uh for the switch in color pattern again. I'm just running out of stable colors, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to just do this. These are so hard to push down sometimes. Just bashing on it, like with your fist, is like the easiest. I just pulled something in here. Using my fist a little bit to tap these in, well, isn't comfortable either, but just got to get creative. And also, since I ran out of good Lego boards, like I said earlier, so now I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, it really hurts. I twisted something in here, pushing down those Legos. All right. Now these. I don't know why that's not staying in. Let's see if I can do it with this one. Much better. Now comes the question I'm starting to try to I'm going to find out is can I lip this without the filling coming out in a sec when I drag it over there. Ah, no, I cannot. Guess I'm just going to have to redo this. Now we can select what kind of bars. I guess the green for using deck bars isn't going to look too bad, I guess. The green and orange might look a little bit funny, though. Again, I'm trying to make sure these are all nice and twisted straight. That's something that we're going to need. I'm doing this decking. We want it to look properly when we build these. If these are crooked, they might not look all that great. All right. Then after I get these put in there and together, I gotta see. If I got some, which I do. I'm glad I have 20 of these left over to be able to use. And it looks like I'm going to have to do a couple of smaller ones. Now it'll look good with these green pieces. Putting these green together and green. The other thing I was going to say is also after this live stream, I'm gonna see if I can get more photos to take that I'll try to post on my Discord channel for everybody to be able to see. The lights just flickered a minute ago. I better not lose internet and power. I didn't even think that it was supposed to storm today, like I was saying earlier. It was kind of a surprise to me. All right, just a few more of these, and then I'll be ready. And then we should be. I should be ready for us to start putting this together. I just want to make sure I get enough of these. It's hard to know if I should do 2, 3 more of these. So I don't know with this deck in length and all that. Like if I guess I could just, I could just wing that, I guess. I guess, or the other thing I could do with this decking is just do these small, like green to green to green, and not and get rid of that orange, like framing. I'm not sure to everybody like which one is going to look better in color. Which ones look better in color to you? These rails, the green and the orange framing, or the celery green that look like this. Because technically I'm putting together quite a bit of these small pieces too, these smaller ones, and that might actually just look a lot better since everything like matches. What does everybody think? Uh, what does everybody think? For the deck color railing, like I said, just to confirm, the green, with the orange, or this celery, like light green, neon light green, and then the darker green. All right, let's start with this decking. Actually, let's see if I can build like a nice long end piece right there. See if I can make this a little bit more stable to the look. And then comes the harder part. I gotta try to figure out if I can make like some chairs again up here, or like the patio. Let's see, this patio, I'm gonna have to see if I can even like make these look like chairs for this other patio, like I did with the ones over here the other day and up there. This one it probably isn't gonna have like tables and all that. This one's uh This one's just gonna have like chairs and stuff, like options for the co-workers, all for like their breaks and all that, their lunch breaks, they're to like to sit on. Actually, let me edit this a sec. I didn't really like how that rail looked over there. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how this looks. All right. Now comes the hard part with this. It doesn't even look like a chair. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't even look like a chair. I'm gonna see how I can do with this. This doesn't even look like a chair. I still don't even know if that even looks like a chair. We'll have to see what everybody thinks. I technically don't even think that this even looks like a chair to me. I don't know if that even looks like a chair. Maybe a bench, maybe. Or like a booth to a restaurant, maybe. All right, now I'm gonna see what I have left that will be used to make this. Uh, guess I could. No, this isn't gonna work. Just doesn't look right. Let's see. I'll have to see what I have on this. I don't know. This might look more like a chair. I don't know. Well, like yet. So we'll see. Oh man! Wow. Come on, you loose flimsy Legos all pieces. Let's stay together. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. It's like everything else is just falling apart on me right here. Wow. Didn't even see that until just now. Stay, fencing. Stay. All right. Guess what we could do? You know what? I think that. See what else. Yeah. Trying to think what else I could put on here. think this actually, you know what, might be. I think that actually might be good. Looking forward to seeing what everybody thinks about this one, about this Lego build. I think I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna put these like pieces I made over here for the time being. I'm gonna clear this countertop off a sec so we can all see how this looks. Oh, with a clear countertop. I'm gonna put some of these other Legos away. Oh, real quick. So I want to see what we have. I really like how it's. I didn't realize I had all this extra orange over here left over. Excited to see what everybody thinks. What the Lego City looks like so far. I don't know what I think about what I did with that little campfire right there, or that fire pit. This fire pit that I did right here, I tried to make it look as best, but it's hard to make it look like a real actual flame. But I'm looking forward to hearing about what everybody thinks of it. How does that look too so far? How does the campfire look? Does it look kind of real like on your part of the view? We'll see. We'll see how that. We'll see how that. How it looks in a second when I'm just finishing up, putting a couple things real quick away, so I can. So we can get on with now the tour. That is, if I can find. All right. Now, let's see. Let me move this over here and see if I can aim down just a little bit so everybody can see a good view of everything with Lego City so far. Lego City, or that's what I'm gonna name it anyway, or should have named it anyway. Well, let's say here's a little campfire or fire pit anyway. I tried to make it look as best as I could. Here's a little lantern or tower cave I made. Here's a building, several windows. I really like how I did the roofing and all the windows all the way around. This is a little buggy right here. This is a deck with some characters right here sitting by the table. This is another little deck right here. There's a little pine tree right back here. There's some chairs, a bunch of chairs, a table in there. Nice little door, a nice little entrance right there. This is a back little like storage shed. There's the fire pit right there. I don't have any characters yet. This is another. This is the building. I think we're gonna. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make the inside of this building yet. Maybe we should make it like a. I don't know. We'll think of something. I want to see. I'm gonna let all of you decide what you think this building should turn into in the inside. This right here is a little deck for the coworkers' break times. I try to make these look as good as I can, as like booth benches or like a chair, and I should put a table right there. When I get even more Lego accessories, and then the fire pit right here, and I'll have like a little like hangout area around here. I'm hoping when I get like a lot more Legos to build with. Either that or I'm gonna have to do what I usually do after a few live streams when I run out of Legos for the time being, is take everything down and apart. So I have more Legos to use for my next live stream. I'm trying not to do that if I can help it, but unfortunately, no matter how much the amount of money, little by little, I keep getting new accessories and add-on parts to Legos. I finally run out. So, but I got a lot further so far than I ever was able to before, as you see. So it's getting there. But I'm hoping, if I can, is I can add on right here. I have a little bit more of this countertop yet left. I'm probably going to have a bigger countertop or a desk like down the road. Anyway, I'm going to see after this live stream, I'm going to see if I can take some more pictures and I'll post it on my Discord channel. And also, if for those of you too, I lost my train of thought again. For those of you that don't know, I'm gonna try to make. Oh wow, I lost my train of thought. Maybe it'll come back to me in a second. Oh yeah, if some of you are having a hard time like finding my that are not on my Discord or haven't like joined my Discord channel, uh I the my Discord channel link is the second Discord link on my YouTube on channel. Some people claim they have a hard time like joining, or that the link hasn't worked. The second link that I sent should on my YouTube channel. Um, Otherwise, if you're still having issues, you can contact me on YouTube. I'll see what what I can do. Uh, or you can get the information of my Discord channel for those of you members and fans of mine that are new. You can get it from my best friend or the Brit Guru. Please check out his YouTube and his channel as well. And also, if you haven't done already and you're new, please make sure you like and subscribe to his channel as well, or his YouTube channel and his Discord, the Brit Guru. Anyway, if you liked everybody you've seen or everything that you saw, and or you have any questions, comments, or tips, or any other or things that you'd like to see, or please let me know below in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so on my YouTube channel, make sure you everybody, you all subscribe if not already, and click on that bright shiny bell and set your notifications to all so you all get alerted and notified whenever I post a new video or go live or live stream next. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. Um, it's been fun, and I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful evening. Bye.